저쪽은 모르는 것 같아.
The secrets we tell each other, they come out one at a time as they fall on deaf ears at quiet times alone, while we rehearse them in the mirror, waiting for the time to be right. When we know the strength inside will match the strength we show, but it's hard enough to face the face who's always staring back. But there's nothing to be ashamed of. We're just being what we're made of, and it comes out in the quiet, between the times we speak, between the times we think we know we're right, between the times we
Yes, exactly.
Sometimes I feel
What is that eagle made of though?
USB가 되네. 눕혀가지고. 왼쪽에다 여기서. 아씨, 계단이네. 이쪽. 반대다, 반대.
그거 보러 가는 거거든요. 그 절벽 같은 거 거기 위에 올라가서 엄마랑 딸이랑.
어머니가 다 너무